What's going on, everyone? RG here, and welcome back to a brand new Sims 4 speed build on the channel, people. Welcome. And today we're continuing our journey to make sure that you are ready for the brand new upcoming expansion pack for a Ren that is about to be out on the 7th on December. And today I was thinking to create something a bit different, not just in like an urban the average build, but something that I actually know that many people in the Sims community did in the past. There was actually, I think it was a time that was a very very trendy in the Sims community to create the thin house. Now, as you can see, there is a thin house in the middle of those debug items houses, and that thin house is 2 walls wide. Yes, 2 walls wide. However, when you are building on 45 degrees angle and not straight into the lot, those 2 walls are actually wider than the normal wall that you have in the game. So basically, that's, if I need to say, it's more like a 2.5 length of a wall, and we go deep into the lot itself. Over to the other side of the lot in an angle. So that build is actually one fun thing to do or to make. It is very challenging. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a bit frustrated at some point, and let's see who will pinpoint why. Like from now, try now to think why I was a bit frustrated with this build. I'm gonna let you know it's something about the angle. Anywho, that was a big trend back in the days. People made it on right and left in the Sims, and I decided that this is actually the best time to make my own version. So here we are, and we're making a thin rental, basically, apartments, and you're gonna have 2 that I'm gonna make, 2 that I pre-made them, and 1 that you can make your own version. And right now you can see that we are joining inside the build, joining or moving, anyway, you know what I mean, moving into the inside area of the build, and this is like the first floor. And as you can see, okay, now I'm just gonna tell you the biggest problem with building on the angle of 45 degrees in the Sims is stairs. Yeah. Because if you're asking me, I could have created some sort of a stairway, staircase, some sort of. However, it would have taken a big chunk of the building, and I didn't want to do that, so I had to go with the letters. Now, to be honest, I really do hope that with the brand new pack, they will release with it either spiral staircases or elevators. I actually talked about this topic in my previous video. I don't see that happening, and I didn't want to do the trick that I already shared once of the teleporters from the Realm of Magic pack. If you want to see that, you need to check out my other builds that I use that trick over there. So yeah, I just do hope that they will bring to us a bit more convenient stairs into the Sims with that pack. This is actually a great opportunity for them to bring that into the game. Let me know, what do you think? Should they do that? If you're asking me, definitely. That's actually a great opportunity for them to do that. So let's just hope so, because that's the only thing that we can do. But anyway, you can see that in this build, I actually had to be very, I had to think about the space of the apartments, because those are small, and as I said, those are on the 45 degrees. They are not straight line with the lot. So when you do that, you need to take in account even the smallest thing. For example, that smallest table over there or end table over there might cause the Sims not to be able to move from the entrance of the apartment to the backside of the apartment. So you really need to take in account those and move them with the Alt key. If you don't know, if you're pressing and holding Alt key, you can move item freely. And they will not snap to the grid. So I had to do that quite a lot. And just as always, make sure that you are downloading all my builds with the BB point move objects code activated. Definitely if you are on the consoles. And if you are on the PC, I do hope that you have some mods that are enabling mods, not mods, are enabling cheats for you 24/7. You don't need to implement them into the game every time that you're starting to build something. But anywho, as you can see right here, this is that's the restroom of the first apartment. I think that you noticed that there was a bed over there, a Murphy bed. We all know and love that. Actually, I'm not. I hate it. I hate that bed because that thing kills. It kills! Every single time that I'm trying to do like playtesting for those builds and I have a Murphy bed, it kills my Sims. I hope that your Sims and you are much luckier and have much more easy time with those. However, I don't like them. But in a space like that, you definitely need to have something like it. Now, if you notice, that bed over there didn't have the sofa. There are two versions. Two? Yeah, basically there are two versions. There is a version with a sofa, there is a version without a sofa. So that was without a sofa, and I did some modification after I finished building the whole thing in order to implement a sofa over there so people will be able to sit, because I don't know if you noticed, but there is not enough space in this build actually to sit like in some sort of dining table, something like that. However, there are balconies at the back of those apartments. So there are I think I made 2 tables on each one, like a table for each balcony. So you can have a lovely like dinner or a breakfast or whatever with a view to the backside part of this building for your sim. So it's not that there are no like any places at all to sit and eat. You can also eat on the sofa. You know, this is a build that you need to be more space saver than convenient, let's say like that. But the necessities are here. You have the toilet, you have a shower, you have a TV for some fun, and even in the second apartment over here, you even have a waffle maker and enough space to actually cook. So yeah, in this kitchen, by the way, I don't know if you noticed there, I created like fishbone on the ground. This is something that you can do only manually if you are changing the type of tiles to triangles. So if you want to do that, make sure to play a bit more with the I think it's Control F, I think, if I remember right. Don't take it for granted. I think it's Control F on the PC. For me, I just do it like in instinct. So every time I need to do that, I'm just pressing it and it's happening, you know? So I'm getting those triangles that I just can manually place them and create those really dope fishbone style on the ground. On the floor. So yeah, one of the things that I noticed over here when I did playtesting is that over here right now you can see I'm creating a custom-made TV unit. Now, when I was doing playtesting and the Sims, I ordered the Sims to move inside the space, he didn't want to, and that's because that's huge TV. Because even though I minimized the TV, the original size of the TV is still in the game brain, let's go like that. So this is a huge TV and it's kind of prevented from the Sims to move into that space. So after a lot of playtesting and some modification, I changed the TV, I picked another one, I moved, I think, even the radiator over there to a different location, and I played with it around a bit, so make sure it will be functional, and it is, people. So this is the second apartment. On top of this one, you have another apartment that will look like it is being renovated or being left with some boxes and stuff like that. You are more than welcome to just go over there and build your own version of a tiny space or a tiny apartment. I think I did include already the walls for the bathroom, so you can just try to mimic what I did over here, over there, so you have some sort of setup over there already for you to create your own tiny, thin apartment in this complex. So I do hope that you're gonna enjoy this build to play. It's on my gallery, RGeetect, just like the name of the channel, and Trey Files for the cracked version for 30 days only. People ask me why for 30 days. I said it quite many times. I'm not gonna repeat that, but take it if you want, quickly before it will expire. So, anywho, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for the channels for more builds just like this and more builds to come with the brand new pack. And if you enjoyed this video of mine, make sure to check out this snowy igloo resort that I made for you for your Sims to rent and have a lovely vacation at that place. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more, and until the next time, keep that Sims party going for me, because RGeetect is signing off.